Hey, what you got going on? Everything good? I know it's only been about 24 hours since we last spoke, but what a difference a day makes. You ready for your food for thought today? Let's see what Spirit said. Yeah, a little bit more. A little bit more. A few more cards. Hi, Spirit. What do you got to say today? What is the food for thought for the day? Again, you do it one more time. All right, let's see what we got going on. The elixir. The elixir. That's interesting. The elixir. Now we're going to pull a couple of oracle cards. So we got the elixir. We got the elixir. So we all know that if you don't know, an elixir is like a remedy to a situation. It's like an antidote, if you will. So it looks like you need a remedy to a situation. We'll see what kind of situation you got going on. Okay, pentagram. Orbiculum. This is interesting already. And boy. So it looks like here at the bottom of the deck, you need a helping hand with a situation here. You need a remedy to a problem. You need a remedy to a problem that could either, one or the other, could cause health issues if we're talking about your physical being, money issues if you got somebody here that's mooching off of you, leeching off of you, and pretty much doesn't care about your responsibilities because they want what they want. So you got the elixir here. You have a situation that is occurring currently right now. And I want to say with this orbiculum here that this is something that you foresaw, maybe probably ignored, hence here why we are here today with this issue or discussing this problem. But there's a male figure here, a person here. We got the number 5, which denotes some type of issue, problem, could be a crisis even. I'm going to say a male figure. It appears to me, from what Spirit is telling me, this might be a family member, could be a brother, could be a father, an uncle. But this is somebody here that you have had a problem with. You had an idea that this could probably grow into something or fester into something. If you don't get a handle of it, it definitely can be something out of control. It's taking a toll on your health. And so now you need a remedy to the solution. You need a remedy to the solution. Let's see what Spirit is saying, what it is that you can do. What is the advice for you when it comes down to resolving this issue? Let's get some more oracle cards. So you got a family member, somebody close to you in the family, uncle, father, brother. I'm getting a male figure that's related to you is causing an issue. And you kind of foresaw, what it could grow into down the line, but out of love, out of loyalty, because of family, you're dedicated to this person. You're loyal to this person. And what it's showing me here is that it's taking a hit on you. I'm going to say both financially and physically. So what does spirit want you to do? How do you go about resolving this problem? All right. So we got the star here, which is saying that things will look up for you. Now, I like to look at numerology. Numerology here is saying that there's help on the way. 6 is a number of reciprocity, appreciation, harmony, an exchange or support is what I'm getting here for you. Okay. So this is saying that help is on its way. This is saying here in the position that this card is in, this is to come. So this is saying here, you're going to have a situation that is going to cause you issues, not only with your health, well, money, shall I say, but because you're worrying about money, there's a concern about money, it's going to affect your health. And you're being forewarned. You're being forewarned that this is growing into a problem. Okay. Now, you got the number 13 here. I like to see the number at 13 as a strong, powerful, feminine number. So there is going to be some female figure. My cards are all mixed up. There is going to be a female energy, personality, friend. Now this here, I'm not getting a family member, but there's somebody here that does have a good idea of how you can go about getting around this situation so it doesn't affect you to the degree that we're getting when it comes down to your health and money, right? This person here is going to have a conversation with you, and it would be wise for you to have an open dialogue with this person. I sense that this person is not a family member. So, I'll just say, be careful what it is that you share. If if this person can give you what it is that you need, but you don't trust this person as much as you would like to, I would be a little cautious, maybe give details a little bit here at a time and then see how you feel. But overall, what I sense here is that there's going to be, the situation is going to calm itself down after you get the advice that you need, maybe even the help, right? Because I don't think it's just advice either. I think that you might be put into a financial bind that if you don't get a hold on it out of, allowing this person to pull at your heartstrings, then it can fester and grow into something worse. So you got help coming. I like the number 7. So this is saying here that you're being trouble, trials, a challenge even is being presented to you, that it's on its way to you, and that if you get a handle on it now, you'll successfully be able to take care of it. All right. Somebody's going to give you some advice, which is the elixir, is the remedy to your situation. All right. I'm also getting from this person here, they're not going to be judgmental. They're wise in, their thoughts and how they handle situations. So I'm getting peace, calm, so, serenity. And, if you've ever heard the term peace pipe, that's what I'm getting. So you guys are going to sit around, you're going to have a conversation in a relaxing environment, maybe share a cup of tea, coffee, something, a drink or two, and you're going to talk about this problem that is growing to be more than you would like for it to have been. You don't want it to last as long as it has. You understand that if you keep going in the direction that you're going in, then that the outcome is going to be an effect on your health as well as your finances. Now, I like the number 10 here because the 10 talks about an ending and then a new beginning. So 9 is a completion. Everything has come full circle when it comes to 10. Everything, whatever is going to happen with that situation is going to be done. I like the number 8. The number 8 is saying that you're going to have to make some adjustments. You're going to have to reevaluate your situation. And that is what the conversation that you're going to have with this person, because what they're going to do is they're going to shed some light and help you see things from a whole different perspective that you weren't even looking at. They're also going to help you see things clearly. Okay, that's what I get with the star also, and it is going to be a female energy. So that's what I see for you today. That is your food for thought for today. You have a situation that's growing here. You're being shown that something is coming down the line. The number 5 denotes that there is some type of conflict or trial that's coming about, that's on straight ahead here. You do have a resolution or a problem for it. You're being shown it now so that you can get a handle of it. You've got the pentagram, which is saying that your worry and concern about the situation in its entirety in itself is going to cause you health problems, some anxiety, maybe some depression even, but it'll eventually affect your health. The advice that you have here is that you have a female energy that's going to come in, shed some light. She's going to give you, help you see things from a different perspective, because even though you've been shown it, you ignored it, or your trust in this person, your belief in this person, your loyalty to this person is causing you to be blind to the fact of what's really going on here. Okay. And it looks like you're being taken advantage of. So what I like here for you is that you have a resolution. You got somebody that's on your team. Feed them a little bit by little bit, or just give them on a need to know basis. But this person is going to have the solution to your problem. All right. So that is your food for thought of the day. I want to say thank you for stopping past Wise Savvy Sage, where the wise are also prudent.